Welcome, 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 welcome. It's your boy Gabriel. It's Finally TV. We in the building right now. This is that series that I'm promising y'all. A little bit more me, little quick hits, and we're gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? And one thing we're gonna talk about today, besides the lovely Hazel is here wanting to play. It was National Pet Day yesterday, so salute to all the pets. I actually had a nice video set up for y'all, but the way that technology is, I think halfway through the recording, I started getting a phone call, but I ignored the call and kept recording, but it killed the audio in my video. So whatever. But I did have a National Pet Day for y'all video, just talking about dogs and the importance of training them and all that. And I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for maybe like a live topic to answer some questions and give you guys my thought process on training dogs and how a trained dog is a much more happier, bigger contributor to your life, a trained dog. You know what I mean? It takes time in the beginning to get them right, but once you get them right, you know, you could do things like you leave your front door open, you know, take them outside off the leash, you know, things like that. So whatever. But today, y'all see the title of this blog and what I want to talk about. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe for me. You know what I mean? I need all that help I can get. And it kind of comes into what I'm saying right now. People, I've been asked over time, like, you know, this whole interview thing with Voice of the Valley that we do on Finally TV, and, you know, why I do it, and, you know, why I think it's important, and why do I put so much time into it, and things of that nature. But recently, you know, I've been asked questions about availability and wanting to get on the show and stuff. And, you know, I let people know, well, yeah, you know, I got these dates available. There's a $50 fee, you know, kind of helps me with the marketing, helps me, you know, for my time and all that good stuff. And, you know, I get a little pushback sometimes, you know, when I talk about spending bread to, you know, build up your brand, right? And that's kind of like what we're talking about, right? But so why does it cost money to get an interview? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm charging people to get this interview. You know what I mean? And here it is. One, I don't know if y'all realize it, but it takes a lot of time to set this all up for y'all. You know what I mean? It takes time, it takes scheduling, it takes time out of my day, from my everyday with my family and my job. You know, I got a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? So I have to put aside time to interview the prospective person, you know what I mean? So I literally have to carve that part out and reserve that for someone else. That in itself, I think y'all would agree, is worth money just by itself. Me telling you, yo, put this certain time aside, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to do something for you, you know what I mean? So put this time aside, you know what I mean? I think people's time is much more valuable than people actually realize, you know what I mean? And you have to, as an artist, as a business owner, you have to realize that nobody's here to help you get on. Nobody's here to help put money in your pocket. They're not here for that. You know what I mean? If you're an artist, if you're a business, you got to draw in the people, right? You got to bring them something valuable so that they latch on and want to hear you at a concert or go into your store or, you know, buy your album, whatever the case is, right? You need those dollars in your pocket because you put the time into making that, creating that, making it available, right? There's a value in all those things, and you expect people to pay for it, rightfully so. You know, but you also have to realize that you got to get there first. Yeah, of course, you know, Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, he can put his name on something, put it out, and it's gonna get some clicks, gonna get some views, gonna whatever, because Lil Uzi Vert. But he worked that into what it is. He's not just Joe Schmo the rapper around the way, you know what I mean? Putting his name on something and it sells. Y'all know it don't work like that. So why does it cost money? That's one thing, just the time, right? The second thing is the equipment. All right, the equipment. I'm putting out 4K quality videos. You know what I mean? That camera costs money. The editing software, once I'm done recording you, costs money. You know what I mean? All the effects, anything I'm doing in there for your video costs money. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. All the light, anything you see, the lighting. The third thing, a venue. You need a place to actually conduct the interview, correct? We can't just walk out in the street. We can't just sit at the mall at a table and just interview you and record it. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? You can't control the noise. You can't control the lighting. You can't control the people walking by. You can't control the people talking during it. You can't. So you need a space for that, right? So it could be a nice one-on-one interview. If I'm providing you a place to go that's comfortable, that's warm, that's somewhat soundproof in that room, you know, for what I need to do at least, right? There's value in that. There's value in me just saying, I'm going to rent out that little room right there to somebody that wants to conduct interviews or record a song or something. You know what I mean? There's money in that. There's money I could get from that. So the reasons why these interviews cost money now is because there's money being spent to make that option available to you. Understand? So it's not that I'm sitting here trying to get rich at Finally TV or Voice of the Valleys. Don't think that. You know what I mean? All you're doing is you're helping support the cause. You're making it so that the next person who's doing what you do or something different, being creative, can get on and has a place to go to get interviewed, to get in front of people, to tell their story on what they doing. And that's Voice of the Valley. You know what I mean? If you want to do just a quick live, you know what I mean, and we just in an Instagram and we just talking and chopping it up and I'm asking some questions, yeah, whatever. That's whatever. That's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that can be done on the fly. I don't have to carve no time out. It's the here and now. There's no editing. There's no nothing. There's just, we're on the live and it's done. When I click off, it's done. That's different. That's different. But we're talking about a recorded professional interview where I've actually taken the time out to prepare questions. I had to sit there and listen to your work or read up on your company and all that. You don't think that there's value in that? You don't think that's worth $50? But that's why. So I just wanted to answer that question for y'all so y'all know why Finally TV charges $50 for interviews, you know. And also, it takes money to make money. You know, branding takes money. Man, listen, subscribe to the channel. I'll be dropping some more gems, a lot more often as we go along. Finally TV, subscribe, man. We out. Peace.